when you get down to it, she was a very zealous, enthusiastic, lovable. I think she was a risk taker and sometimes even kind of gutsy. You know, she was one of the first pioneers that came from Chicago to Eureka. No easy trek, and you had to have some enthusiasm to go through with that journey. And later, when she was in Eureka and we started to expand into other parts of the state, Sister Isabelle, who was an outstanding teacher, I hear, was often sent to open new schools. So from Eureka, she was, seems to me, often on the move, something again that's difficult to do, especially when you're going to a new place. It's kind of a risk. You don't know what you're getting into. But if you read the list of where she taught, it's from Eureka to San Diego, San Francisco, Ontario, Maui. She did all of those things. We have a document called A Portrait of a Sister of St. Joseph that was written by a Father Neper, a Jesuit friend of the community. And he talks about the Sister of St. Joseph with her eyes open to the world, sleeves rolled up for ministry. She, in 1940, volunteered to go to the Solomon Islands, now Papua New Guinea, and became the superior of the houses, a teacher, taught the indigenous people, and did it wholeheartedly. And besides that, the most part that impresses me is the fact that less than a year after they'd been there, Pearl Harbor was attacked. And they were in the Pacific area. And one day they were told that the Japanese were getting ready to invade Bougainville. And so the sisters had to take off and go into the jungle. And Sister Isabelle spent over a year there in what must have been harrowing experiences. There's a chapter in Compassionate Presence that I read the other day, and it just, it doesn't cease to amaze me. And she was rescued by an American submarine and came to back to the United States. And then at the end of the war, she volunteered to go back again for another 12 years. Those are highlights of her life that I know about. And to me, I loved now to go look at the picture of the ladylike, dainty lady, Isabelle. Think of these stories and I think, by golly, though, she was a zealous, enthusiastic, gutsy Sister of St. Joseph.